Hey guys, Rick Shaw here. Got a beautiful Sunday morning, 25th of October, 2020. Garbage men are working today on Sunday. We got a hazy day, but it's breezy, so we're doing good. And this one here, I got a comment from Mike Concho. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? And he was saying putting a piece of wood in the wall. So that would be probably a good idea for U.S. construction. But Mike, what you got to understand here in this country, I have yet to see, other than nipa huts, which are made out of bamboo and banana leaf roofs and stuff, or grass for the roof. Everything here is concrete block. This particular house right here we're in, poured columns, but most of the walls are precast concrete they brought in. I remember when they were building these ones, not this phase, but a couple of later phase, they bring these big walls in on cranes and then hook them up together. And then they concrete them in on the corners. But everything, the house I'm having built is concrete block, and it's going to be grouted. They're going to fill the cells. They put the electricity in what, in the U.S. we call Smurf tube, because it's blue there. Here it's orange. They put it in Smurf tube, and that goes inside the cell. And water pipes are in there. They'll put them in between the block and then grout that all in. So I have a lot of pictures of my house going up. We get pictures every week, but I can't put them on the YouTube comments. There's no place to add a picture or anything. Otherwise, I'd show you how this is getting done. But no basements here that I've seen. It's concrete floor, and then the second floor is also concrete. They come in here and they put wood up, and then they frame everything up. If you look at this. They do these beams, they put these beams in, all full of rebar, and then this piece up here, this is all solid concrete. And when you're up on the second floor, it's solid, it's real solid. And we have ours done. Now they're dropping, below the beams, they're dropping some drywall so they can put some nice lighting and stuff in there on our house. So it looks nice, they're putting like lights in around, and they're making it real pretty. Ceilings, they like to do higher ceilings than what's normally found in the U.S. But these houses are solid as a rock. That's why I bought the hammer drill. Believe me, when I let anchor that into the wall, it's going to be pretty solid for the TV. And the TV that we're looking at, it's a 60-inch, but it's not that heavy. They got these liquid crystal ones that weigh a ton. I can't see good enough to tell the difference. They got all these TVs in the shop, and I'm looking at 5 or 6 of them lined up, and this one's got this many pixels. Now they all look the same to me. So I'm going for one with the best price and make sure it's a good name. I try to buy stuff that's not made in China, but it seems like you can't buy anything around here that ain't made in China. My Makita, right on the drill, it says made in Japan, but the battery's made in China. So. And in the instruction book. Oh, okay, you can have it then. You want me to open it? No. I gotta open up. We got a good deal on a couple candy bars. Oh, there you go, buddy. And so I got the kids a couple of these little tiny candy bars. But yeah, everything here. The batteries on that Makita were made in China. But if you look at a lot of them, even the DeWalt's here and stuff, it says made in China on a lot of this stuff here. I just stopped up at the hardware store, Handyman here, and just was looking at the tools, and all the battery tools I saw in there said made in China, every single one of them. It didn't matter what brand they were, Hitachi, all these. I know they are bootlegging. There's a lot of them that are being bootlegged. I remember when they used to say made in USA, stuff that came into America, and it was USA China, USA China. So, and I'm sure they got a Japan ROC also. It's just what they do. They steal everybody's stuff and they copy it, reverse engineer it, whatever, and then they make it. And then instead of making it as good as anyone else, they make it crappier. They go with less dense materials. They cut corners everywhere they can just to make a buck. They don't care. I remember years ago when I saw a fan. I thought, oh wow, this is cool. 5-year warranty on this fan. I'm gonna buy it. And I picked it up, heavier motor, made in China, but okay, all the fans we've been getting burned out. Well, this thing burned out. Well, when I went to go get it back, they said, okay, get a hold of the company. Well, that company had changed its name, went out of business or something. So and they had another one just like it. The exact same fan at the same place I bought it at the True Value, and it was it was the exact same fan, just with a little different decal on it with a different name of the company. So they just go out of business. They make fans for so long, make a big run of them, and then they'll run out of business. They'll give you a 1,000,000-year warranty, you know, because it ain't no good anyway, and they burn out. You know, we had fans here that you're lucky to get 6 months out of most of them. I've been saying this from the beginning. In the U.S., we got stuff made in China, but it was their top quality or top tier stuff, and UL listed and all that. None of that's UL listed here. We've had fans. We're lucky if they last 6 months. Now, I did get some nice fans here. My wife said, "Oh, those are too expensive, too expensive." Well, they've been here for a long time. They're still working. So, you know, you gotta look for them. Look for a good model. Make sure it's good and heavy. I picked up some of these plastic ones that they don't weigh nothing. The motor doesn't weigh nothing. So they're cheap, inferior materials. They work for a while. They'll work in the store, and then they burn out. We actually had one that it wasn't even turned on. It was just plugged in. Got home, it was all melted on the floor. Good thing it wasn't by anything that would burn. But it started on fire and burnt. You know, and we had black dust from the plastic going up and hitting the floor. Feet got filthy from it. And that's Chinese products for you. So be careful of those when you come here. But Mike, this one was for you. This is the houses are basically concrete. You know, very sturdy. I guess if we're the Three Little Pigs, we're the last one. So you all take care. Don't forget to pray for each other. And Rickshaw out.